Hi guys, that's me Wesley again to show you some other pieces of my collection. Today I'm going to focus on my favorite bands. That's Alice in Chains. That's a band that I really like. And a band that's a very beautiful story because they had a very solid lineup, but the legendary singer Linus Stirling died. Everybody knows the story. It's a sad story, and the band could find another singer to replace him, not replace Linus Stirling, but to go on with the band. That was really necessary. Well, so I was very lucky that I could see this band twice here in Brazil. I have here the tickets so that I can show you. Okay, so this one here about the first time I saw Alice in Chains. It was very nice for me because it was the same day that I saw the Stone Temple Pilots and Faith No More. And I didn't know that it was the last time I was going to see Stone Temple Pilots, so with the original singer, and everybody knows why. And this one here, that was the second time I saw Alice in Chains. I was very close to the band, and really brings me a very good memory. Well, so let me start showing the videos. The first item that I probably bought in my life from Alice in Chains is this VHS here, live facelift. Is amazing, awesome. The VHS still works properly, and but I don't watch anymore because I bought a DVD, the same one that you are seeing on my TV. As time passed by, I also bought two other DVDs. That's first one here. That's the Music Bank. That's awesome. There's a collection on the first music videos. I love this one here. It's awesome. Also, I have this one here. That's Alice in Chains Unplugged. That for me is one of the best unplugged ever. I would say that it could match Nirvana, which is really good. Well, then now I'm going to show you my CDs. Okay, I'll try to show you in order. Okay, a small collection here. So the first one here, that is the first album, Alice in Chains. That is a facelift. It is very nice because it has the biggest, not biggest hits, but the first hit that people saw and watched on MTV. After that, I have Jay's Dirt. That is a Rooster, Kay, Wood, The Angry Chair, and everybody knows the importance of this album here. Well, as also this EP, okay, Jar of Flies, and I think it has one of the most beautiful covers of Story of the Rock. It's awesome. Also, I have this collection here. Actually, it's a soundtrack to the movie Last Action Hero, and that it contains two songs by Alice in Chains, as you can see here, that are track 2 and the track Ace is A Little Bitter and What the Hell Have I. First of all, the only way to have these songs was in this album, Last Action Hero. But then they released best of, okay, that is Nothing Safe. That Nothing Safe you can find also these two tracks. This is awesome. After that, I bought the Alice in Chains with the dog, okay, the three-legged dog. I also have this version in Japanese version, and it's different because I don't know, for some reason this cover was censored in Japan, and so they did release this cover in the Japanese version. But anyway, this album here contains two extra tracks. That's very interesting. Also, it contains the lyrics in Japanese in case you speak Japanese. And also, I have the CD, Alice in Chains Unplugged. I do love this album. And the last one that I bought, that is a Black Gibbs Way to Blue. I don't have the cover, but I'll explain why later on. Okay, so that are my CDs. Okay, now we can move to my vinyl collection. Okay, I have some of them. The first one here, Facelift. Okay, it was really hard to find this album here. I don't know why, but it is really hard to find, and really expensive. I don't know why. Okay, I got one here with the inner sleeve with the lyrics. Okay, and I bought this one and used, and I don't know why it's so expensive, but I could find it. I also bought Dirt. Okay. I also found this in Brazil. It wasn't really hard to find. Okay. Over here. Also with the lyrics. Okay, and then after a lot of very hard research, I found the Jar of Flies in Brazilian version. Actually, is the version that we know. Okay, also with the lyrics, I think. Oh yeah, that's right, with the lyrics. But after that, after I bought this version here, I was very lucky, and I found another version. Okay, another version that contains on the other side the SAP EP. All right, this is awesome because I think it is one of the first recordings of Alice in Chains, and they released this together in only one album and gatefolds. Gatefold. It also contains the lyrics. Okay. Okay, to Jar of Flies, and here to SAP EP. The vinyl is something else because okay, so that's the vinyl to Jar of Flies. Okay, is 180 grams. And I thought it was very interesting what they did because the second vinyl, that's the SAP, I don't know how to pronounce that, it's a SAP EP or SAP, I don't know, but okay, as a fan you know that this SAP EP has only 4 tracks. 4 tracks, and the 4 tracks, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tracks. 5 tracks are on the same side, and on the other side there's a very beautiful drawing made in laser. Okay, I'm not sure if you if you can see, but with the logo of Alice in Chains. Okay, this like a spends long time. Look at this logo, it's awesome. Well, I after some research, I also found the Last Action Hero in vinyl. Okay, and with those tracks that are hard to find as in chains, but I really wanted to find them in vinyl. Okay, so I looked for it for a long time, and it was a little expensive, I have to say. But vinyl is vinyl. Okay, if you like vinyl, you know what I'm talking about. Well, I don't have the vinyl for the three-legged dog because it's really hard to find, and when you find it's really expensive. I'd say that is about $200, $250 is a lot of money, but I'm on it. I'm on it. Well, after that, they launched the Black Gives Way to Blue. Okay, that's the first album with William Duvall, and I really like this album. Okay, this is 180 grams. Gatefold, double album, and the vinyl is really beautiful. Okay, that's the clear vinyl. And as I said, it's a double album. Okay, here, the second one over here. And along with the vinyls, there is the inner sleeve with the lyrics. And also, I got a free CD. That's the same that I showed you before, that there is no cover. It's really nice. Well, my latest Alice in Chains album is this one here. That's the Devil Put Dinosaurs here. Okay, that is awesome. This version was really hard to find because it's double. It's a double here. Double picture disc, and if you know the here, okay, and if you know this album, you know that when you insert the album into the bag, it changes. See if I can show you here. Okay, so as you can see here, okay, here, and when you insert, let me try this again, because of there's leaves inside. Maybe that is easier. Okay, so you have this picture over here. Okay, and then when you insert, it becomes a dinosaur. Okay, like a dinosaur here, and here if you take a look, you can see that's like a devil's face. Okay, I really like this album here. So it's really hard to find this one here. And it's it's a double album. Let me show the second one. Okay, here you see that's the devil. And when you insert, okay, it changes. Okay, that's one of my favorites. Well, the last album is not really an Alice in Chains album, but I bought it because I'm a really big fan of Len Staley, and I found this album here of Mad Season. Okay, everybody knows that Len Staley was a singer to this group. Maybe it was one of the last thing that he did before he died. Gatefolds. Okay. Alright. Of course, okay, it's not Alice in Chains, but there's his voice, and I like it. This version that I have here is a double album with lots of bonus, and you should have. Okay, guys. So, what do you think? Okay, what do you think about my collection? And what's your collection? Do you have something about Alice in Chains? Okay, so write your comments, and thank you very much for watching my video. Alice in Chains, kick ass. Oh, why not? I can play one of the vinyls. I know that you guys like to listen to vinyls. So what about this one? Alright, so let me show you a little about my equipment. Okay, I have a very old record player that's Toshiba. I bought this record player in the 80s. Okay, I'm old, I'm Jurassic, and I have here amplifier, very old amplifier, Gradiente, that is really old, and also an equalizer. Okay. Goodbye, friends. Thanks for watching my video.